things, so make you talk about the small things, so. Forget about.
Good morning, my good people. We don't come back to studio again to talk about the small things. This is the environment on Quest 93.1. So my name is Meru Chapini, and I work with Community Development Advocacy Foundation, CODA. Well, my guy, Mr. Fred Noko, Nigeria has happened to him. He couldn't make it today. Well, and our Madam Patitia, coach, our partner, saying Shalash road, so you don't go on that engagement, still on the environment. So, we don't come back here again. This is the environment on Quest 93.1 FM, and we have a very special guest with us here in the studio. Ego, Putu. Go follow us engage this madam because only me, I don't get that power. You know, so primary 3 now stop school. I stopped school primary 3 because my teacher was too fat. So Ego and myself then go engage the woman. Not a small woman. No. Her name is Dr. Mrs. Anna Iwigre, and she is the Dean of Students, Federal Polytechnic, Dean of Student Affairs, Federal Polytechnic Orogun. So, madam, you are welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Good morning.
I don't see the English. I don't see the English. The guy from the English is bunga fish or but it's okay. So welcome, madam.
Thank you as well.
All right. So see here, this is a conversation, that we want to talk about the environment, but that does not mean that Mama Ruka will be the market. Not going to understand what we talk. So that's why we mix the language for ease of understanding and communication. So you are welcome to the show. This is your first time of being on the Envirogist. So, madam, you are welcome. So let me do the honors of asking Ego to give you the first question. But some couple of days ago, something happened in your school. That's why you are here. So can you briefly tell us what happened in your school?
Well, thank you very much, Mr.
Richard
Bini. I won't forget that.
Good.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Dr. Anna Iwigre, Dean of Students of Federal Polytechnic Orogun. Just a few days back, we were opportuned to flag off the A Million Tree project at Federal Polytechnic Orogun. And it was an engagement of excitement because it is a rare opportunity to be part of individuals influencing our world today for greener environment and better air. So Federal Polytechnic Orogun was agreed with the layout of activities that day. The rector, Professor Dukoko, was fully present, and management staff of the institutions, deans, HODs, students, the whole school embraced this initiative, and we are glad to be part of the people contributing to our planet.
Oh, thank you very much, madam. You see, that's as it is. Does it talk little they go? Well, thank God, I stopped for my 3. So, Ego, Alpha, is there anything you want to ask the doctor?
All right, make we talk about the significance, you understand, the reason behind that A Million Tree project, because you just make us understand, see, it's now one project when the Federal Polytechnic Orogun decide to embark on to give us the brain behind that reason, when the significance.
Well, since the takeoff of the school, Federal Polytechnic Orogun, located at Orogun, Oromo, Delta State, there has been lots of activity. The school management has always been bringing lots of activities to promote the school and also as a way of contributing back to the society. So when there has been an idea of a landscaping in the school for some time, and part of it is initiating tree planting to beautify the environment majorly, and also, of course, to help in contributing to the betterment of our environment. So just of recent, to my understanding, this community development initiators, CODAF, had interaction with the school management, and they also show their interest in being partners with Federal Polytechnic Orogun in making the school environment not just beautiful, but also contributing to making the environment a healthier place for the community. So on visiting the school, the old students embraced it. The rector even went a step further by inaugurating a million tree project club, starting off with 45 students. And with this, even like encourage this initiative further by giving them a 150,000 kickoff pack for them to to start whatever project they have in mind at the initial stage. So the old school knew the importance of tree in our environment. And we know that even though we are more of a consuming society, we know that it's high time we start giving back. And one way of giving back is this tree planting project, because a tree planted today becomes a shade tomorrow, gives us a better oxygen tomorrow, and makes our environment a more beautiful place to live. So the significance is that does not only get us committed into contributing to our society, it also beautifies our school, our campus environment, and make it more conscious to the public, so the school community, that we are not just here to be taken, we are also responsible to be giving back to the community and our environment at large.
All right, thank you very much, Dr. Anna Irigwe. Not be small thing already for the school as well. See here, to protect our environment, we have to be intentional. And I like the intentionality of the management of your school. When we visited the school that first time, the rector allocated a space of land to be used as a green area. So on behalf of CODA, on behalf of Africa Center for Environmental and Rural Development, and on behalf of Liberal Development Initiative and the good people of Delta State and Nigeria, Mission 1, I want to do check a second for Professor Duke, the rector of Federal Polytechnic in Orogun. Immediately we met him for that meeting. He keyed into the project. There's a lot of space and we can use that for the green area, and he allocated 2 acres for that project. So thank you very much, Prof. So now that brings us to the next question. Yeah. So how will the school ensure the protection of these trees? It's not about planting the trees. That day when the Professor Duke Okoro, which is the rector, did the groundbreaking planting of the tree, we said is going to the tree will have the flag of his name. How do you ensure the protection of these trees? And the trees that we're planting in your school are endangered species. How do you intend to protect them?
Well, thank you. At Federal Polytechnic Orogun, we understand that planting the tree is just a step, but protecting the environment or for sustainable development or better, healthier environment goes beyond that initial flag of. So that is why the rector, in his wisdom, saw the need to inaugurate that club. And that club, majorly made up of students, is tagged environmental ambassadors. They are the one tagged with the responsibility to create awareness of how to nurture this tree. They are mainly fruits today, and they are to be nurtured to become trees. So there are some people who are specifically entrusted to go through the nurturing process, and they will tag them as environmental ambassadors. They form the Million Tree Club. So they are to create awareness. They are to give out educational seminars, then involve everybody, because we understand that at the Federal Protect Orogun, that the trees are not just trees there, but they are our assets. And you protect your assets with whatever you have. So we take them as personal assets of the school. So having that in mind, every member of the club, staff and students, have the responsibility of protecting these assets. So through all means available, like seminars, conferences, enlightenment, awareness, so making sure that everyone takes it personally. to make sure that they
Thank you very much.
Okay, now we know say apart from protection, say one thing are to sustain the project, just like you make us understand now. In 5 years' time, say apart from 5 years, 10 years, see definitely this tree we don't yield positive results, you understand? You don't big and grow far, you understand? So I would say impact the community and also the environment when say the trees they planted, and probably the school environment as well.
Well, in 5 years' time, or even before 5 years' time, depending on the species of tree, the type of tree planted at a certain area, the trees will have grown, of course. And they will be adding, if not for anything, they'll be adding to the aesthetic of the campus, the beauty of the campus environment. They will also be putting Federal Polytechnic Orogun in the map as one of the institutions that have keyed in into making our planet a better place. In 5 years' time, with more engagement, more awareness, the school will have even gone ahead into the community, hope to go ahead into the community to create the awareness to the community at large and plant more trees. And planting more trees automatically leads to better health, better breath, better air, and better atmosphere. And that is also a means which we Federal Polytechnic Orogun will have contributed or will be contributing its quota into sustainable development, as in environmental sustainability. So in 5 years' time, they will have grown, they'll be adding beauty, they'll be adding better oxygen, and they'll be promoting better health.
All right, thank you very much, Dr. Anna. All right, in case you don't know, because most people don't know what the Million Tree project is all about. The Million Tree project is a sub-project initiated by Community Development Advocacy Foundation, CODAP, in collaboration with two other organizations to protect threatened and endangered species, 3 species. So, and we started what happened in your school is the phase 3 of the entire project. The first one started in Abraka, Delta State University, Abraka. The second phase was at the local government level in Ughelli North, where the local government chairman planted the groundbreaking tree, and then the senior special assistant to then Governor Okowa did the same. Yeah. So we decided to go further. Hence, we brought it to your school. Now, that brings us to the next question. So, and a reasonable percentage of individuals in your community and the institution are young people. Yeah. So, do you think young people are important in this project? Because we have it in secondary school, primary school, goes in Ughelli North, Ughelli South, what's the other one? Ethiopia West, Ethiopia East, and in secondary schools, yeah. So now, do you think these young people in your school are important to drive this project, and how do you think they can help to drive the project?
It is a popular saying that the future belongs to the youth.
Mm.
The young people are the owners of this future.
Mm.
It's what we build today. If the environment we build today is what they will inherit tomorrow.
Mm.
So, at Federal Polytechnic Orogun, Delta State, we have this understanding. And that is why our rector, popularly referred to as a digital rector, Professor Dukokoro, you saw him the other day, he's a very vibrant and youthful person too. Anything youthful activity, student activity, he gives his all to ensure that they succeed in whatever endeavor. So this goes even beyond the students at the stage. The youth are very, very, of course, very, very significant to this project because they bring in the energy, they bring in the creativity, they bring in the innovation into campaign. So having the youth on board on this campaign is giving them the responsibility of protecting the future they want, of grooming the future they want, making them to own it. So our students are brought into this at a very novel stage because we want them to take hold of how they want their tomorrow environment and planet to be. So they are in and they are taking responsibility to be the ambassador of this project because starting it from God, being opportune to nurture it from the nervous stage gives them that ownership. And from that, they can also translate it to their community, to their family, to their workplace as they grow and take it personal as contributors of a better planet tomorrow.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, now it gets one part when say you talk and when say still consign me, you talk about the people when say they in charge, you understand, to look and to follow up with the project, planting a million tree project when the environmental ambassadors and stuff what they don't inaugurate. Now, apart from that, you know, see the branch of agriculture still do MCB horticulture. And now, apart from the project, you feel see these projects will still be a plan where see people will still learn a branch or take them as a course or probably learn something from them into that horticulture as a branch of agriculture.
During that day, few days back, when this a million tree project kicked off, the registrar, Mrs. Christine Alui, was on the podium, and she said that going forward, it's this course might be considered being introduced into the school curriculum so that people can learn about it. I know it came off as a joke to most of the students that day, but it could be considered because apart from planting the tree, the students are also aware that it's a course that they must learn through because they are also going to be transmitting the same thing outside the school community. That is why a department of the school called physical planning is also very involved in the projects. They are trained in this area of ensuring that the landscaping and such projects are carried out successfully. So the director of physical planning is very involved to teach, to help the students have the better understanding. Then as it goes forward, talking about horticulture, the school is growing and new departments are coming in every day.
Okay.
Yes, so this is not it's a very good consideration, and considering how the management is so vibrant and active, we can't rule it out. There could be a course soon at Federal Polytechnic Orogun.
You see, make I do shake for that one. That the Federal Polytechnic Orogun is considering turning the a million tree project into a course and being introduced into the curriculum. They are considering it. So you see, say, will they try these small things? Will they talk? What will they do? If they get effect. Thank you very much, madam, for doing that now. But see, this is the envirologist on Quest 311 FM. Our guest for studio here is Dr. Mrs. Anna Iwigwe. She is the Dean of Student Affairs, Federal Polytechnic Orogun. In case you don't know who the Dean of Student Affairs be for that school and you're picking the good school, now the woman who they in charge and to talk now. So they here they represent the entire school, Federal Polytechnic Orogun. But I know it's small one. No? Thank you very much for coming. Also, we are going to open the lines shortly. Yeah. So that the public who they listen to you, they might have one or two things, they might have one or two questions they want to ask you and probably contributions, yeah, on this project. We don't know it all. That's why the fact say you be doctor, me myself for primary 3, no make sense say we know everything. Oh. All right, so we're going to take 1 minute break, yeah, and we'll come back, then we'll open the lines immediately. So if you have anything that you want to contribute to this discourse, do well to call in and keep it very, very brief. Yes. My name is Cyril.
Before I know say before the school decide to say they won't go on this plant a million tree project, something will not come their mind, you understand? And even for every individual, say for people in the build some person say look and say, I beg, waiting make me one plant tree for my house. And apart from the fact that the school don't decide they want back on this project, some person to see look and say, I beg all these things to be plant tree and root of and make and cut down trees when you do my area. But waiting with some of the benefits when say you feel say people when they listen to you, it benefits if they see embark on this and plant a tree project for their own site or probably their own site, apart from the school getting to plant for their institution and embark on them as a project.
Well, thank you, Mr. Indo. Planting of trees, the benefits to the shall not be black. For starters, when we were small, apart from the fruit and the cash benefits from trees bring, there are some of them are also used as windbreakers. They shade, sometimes when some storms are off, the trees are the one that's
Breaks the wind.
yes, break the wind and against destruction. In case some wind could be so heavy, they blow off so many things. But a tree is there to like put a force and shade this effect or reduce the effects of a hair so that could cause destruction. So if you have trees, a lot of trees around, maybe as an individual, you have you are blessed to have a property of your own. Family tree there, it could be a cash crop that you can harvest from or sell, or just as a fruits that could also be nourishing. They produce foods that could be nourishing to the body and to our health. And also they can serve as windbreakers for against destructive wind that can be blowing sometimes due to the weather condition. And also they release good air that can help improve health, good for our health. So I think everybody should consider this in their own institution. Every individual should consider it because the benefits are for everyone.
All right, thank you, bro. More I want to do.
One you say comes to my mind right now. You know, so when it comes to planting of trees, compared to you can take when you plant trees and when they look at time, you look at they just look at it, maybe this one is this one here and there. But from my own observation and from the little nonsense I don't even see people to sell this seed for the this one be and good news to generate revenue. So they see people they sell bamboo tree now. They see people see they sell different kind of trees and see me not even know the names. And this one and I still one means when say if person dey go study horticulture, you know, just look at it now nothing, you understand? Now something when say it use and transform into wealth creation for your own side.
Good point. Yeah. And one of that thing, you get one school will be this game. That approximately 100 years called government. Yeah. No matter the people will plan that place. You don't like say there's research to do.
Yes.
You don't like say they thought about what the weather condition or the climate condition will be today. Hence they planted this tree. You know that if you are driving into government college, and from the gate as you enter, there's this feeling that the place is cool. That alone is enough. If you come into my compound, I have trees in my compound. Immediately your temperature must come down. You understand? So, madam, you like those people hot seat, right? But you be talking. So, we're going to open the lines immediately now, and there one guy already the all still will continue the discussion. So let me go ahead and call the number you want to reach out on WhatsApp 080 22931 or you can also text us on 08056692969. I think we'll have our first caller. Hello. Hey. Good morning. We are doing well. Yes, inside.
Appreciate our doctor in the studio. You're welcome. I appreciate the putty there. I want to say that the importance of planting trees, sustaining trees cannot be overemphasized for the environment and for the people in the environment. Albert Einstein once said that my environment is anything that is even me. You understand? So it cannot be overemphasized. I want to say that the importance of sustaining this tree. You see, I want to say to the polytechnic that people should also consider fruit-bearing trees. Okay, fruit, all kinds of fruits trees should be in that institution. Okay, so that people will benefit not just from the oxygen, the shade, all right, cool environment, but also the fruits. You can have all kinds of fruits in that institution. Okay. And I also want the state government to also make a legislation to make it a crime to cut down trees in Delta State. Because the one we are seeing right now, if you go to ADTS, like Anglican Girls Grammar School, all those wonderful trees have been cut down because they said that they are couples. I don't know where they got that kind of understanding from, information from. You understand? And I also heard of recent that the local government chairman is alleged that he cut down some trees in a particular community because of kidnappers to get rid of kidnappers. Can you imagine that? Cutting down trees. Is that cutting down the trees is necessary to get kidnappers? It is alleged. I don't know how true that situation is. Like you rightly said, it's only government college because of the old boys who are visionary. All right, they have preserved that environment. And when I went to Ogulu, Sheya in Ogulu some time ago for some business, I found out that the place was very cool. And when I looked properly, I saw that the whole place, there were trees. All right, those flower trees around. I said, you see, they are replicating the Western world in this particular environment, and our people will not learn. They will be cutting that tree to be crying for cancer, crying for one sickness or the other. When you are breathing in carbon dioxide instead of oxygen, the environment is polluted. So this awakening that Kodak and Ascent you guys are doing is a great one. I really commend you guys for what you are doing. I'm going to be stretching you more to do more. So our people from Orogun, please take this message also to the people in Orogun. Trees are not couples, all right? Thank you very much. God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Evangelist Christopher. Very powerful one there. And he also said that the state government should make it a priority. Telling of trees we'll come to that. I think we'll have on that. And Evangelist Christopher also said that it's alleged that the local government chairman of Ugly North went to a particular community and spent trees because of insecurity. He has that reason. But if it is true, honorable chairman, as you cut down those trees because of insecurity, do well to plant 4 times the amount of trees that you fell in that community. We are not saying you do not combat insecurity, it's true, alright, but not at the detriment of the environment. Because like my brother said, the last tree fall, the last man fall. Once you fall, the last man. Yeah, and there's also a saying, wise man once told me that the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. And the next best time to plant a tree is now. You know, you might plant a tree and you probably might not enjoy the shade, but you have left something significant for the next generation. Yeah? So it is everybody's responsibility. We complain that the weather, like I said the other day, the weather is confused. But we on our own are contributing to this confusion that the weather is giving back to us. It is what you give to the environment that it gives back to you. So we should try as much as possible to be intentional in protecting the environment. It seems we have a caller around. Hello, good morning. What's the name of where you calling from?
My name is Terry. I'm calling from Apagbar.
Mr. Terry, you are calling from where?
Apagbar, really.
Okay, go ahead. I have Apagbar this morning.
We're fine.
Okay, go ahead with your contribution, thoughts, or question.
About the trees themselves. If you go to the villages now, like Apagbar, Ebo, Godo, Apakia, Bodo, and the others, see that they have these long trailers coming to pick this 4 feet quarter size wood, taking them to the north. My son just told me that if you go to the bush where you cannot even see the sky, now it's all fallow, no trees again. And we are government seeing this thing being removed from our land, or even our kings, leaders in the community are saying this is doing this thing. They are not talking because of say 10 naira, 10,000 naira for a cord of tree. A wood. They fallow everywhere now. When we get trees again, nothing. So my advice is that they should think of a way of stopping this business. It's not good for us at all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Terry, who called in from Upper Agbaro. He mentioned some communities where trees are being felled indiscriminately, cut into pieces and shipped out. We don't know where they are taking them to. We don't know. But I think we're going to make it a very top priority to talk to the traditional institution, the local government, and even the state government on this. Hello.
Hello, good day.
Good morning. Kindly step away from your radio so that we can hear you clearly.
Please. Okay. Are you hearing?
Hello, we can barely hear you. I will appreciate if you call back and give us your thoughts or questions and all that. So I say we are going to make this a top priority to speak to the local institutions, which is the traditional institutions, the local government, the state government, and even the federal government to make it a crime. Just like hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir. What's the name and where are you calling from?
Hello?
We can hear you. Go ahead. Hello. It seems the network is bad this morning. Well, the weather and climate condition don't make us confused too. So it's very important. Just like Mr. Evangelist Christopher has suggested, it should be a crime. Hello. What did happen? But well, it should be a crime for you to just go into the forest and cut down trees and ship them out indiscriminately. So we are going to reach out to the traditional institution. I'm reiterating this again. We're going to reach out to the traditional institutions, the local government council, and even the state and the federal government. We talked about this a couple of weeks ago, where trees are being fell along that road to your school. You just see trailers along the road, they are taking trees from the forest. These people don't know what they are doing. So I think we need to increase this campaign, this awareness of the importance of trees, and we appreciate if your institution will support us in that. Don't just, it's not like the other caller said, it's not about planting trees. We must be intentional in it. Hello. It seems we're having problems with the calls. Okay. Hello. Yeah. Good morning. Yeah. What's the name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Santos from Irene.
Okay. Go ahead, sir.
There are some people cutting the wood in the bush. Call all the old wood is taking them away to other people.
Quite unfortunate, we've lost him again. It seems something is wrong with the network, but he just, confirmed what the other caller said, that people go to the bushes and cut down trees indiscriminately. But if you are in that community and you listen to this program, you should not just wait for us, all right? So you can as well go and meet the traditional institution in your community and tell them that this is going to be a problem in the future. They should stop it. Like somebody told me that the Okorode of Olomu, upon his ascension to the throne as the Okorode of Olomu, he stopped it, that no tree should fell in the entire Olomu kingdom. And I said we're going to visit him and appreciate him for that decision, because as a king he knows the importance of tree planting. Hello, good morning. What's the name of where you calling from? Quickly.
Okay, this is Moody Kaja calling from Ogilvy.
Okay, Moody, go ahead.
Yes. Okay, yeah. First, I want to appreciate the guest speaker there, and I want to add to one of the importance of green vegetation. Yeah, it helps to purify oxygen in air. That is in a process whereby there is a burning smoke there. When there is tree, it helps to purify the oxygen from the person from inhaling those sodic this thing. Then secondly, I want to appeal if like you said, the local government chairman launched a program of planting trees. Like I was reporting to school at Calabar. If you go to that site, Uyo and Cross River State, that Akwaga and Cross River, you will see them trees along all the roads, all the major roads. So like these are expressway now and these other major roads. They can just initiate that program of planting flowers along the roadside. It helps to purify the environment as well. So it's a very great idea. They can do it along these express routes.
All right. Thank
Of the environment also.
you. Are very correct. Thank you very much, Moody, for that wonderful contribution. So you see, people are bringing forth that we need to do. We should not wait for government to do everything. We know these things. So if you know that in your community they fell trees indiscriminately, write a short letter to the king and say, king go, this thing, you don't visit so place, you know say the way the place fine, you don't you know say the way the place be, this thing go affect our children in future and all that. Just write. Let it be that you contributed to the discourse, not just fold your hands and wait. You understand? We're not going to do everything ourselves. Hello, what's the name of where you calling from? Mr. Ogonekaro from Orogun. How is Orogun today? Okay, good.
In our compound and community. The one they are cutting in the bush, they call it in Burkina Faso, Uho, Okwabe, Uho. Every day they load trailers of trees every day and night. So where we don't know. There's one we plant in our compound. The current president of Nigeria, state can, local government can chairman should be called that they should warn their pastors that trees are not evil. Witches are wicked, they are spiritual people. Christianity is also spiritual. We should use spirituality to fight spirituality. Trees should be planted to give us shade and other scientific benefits. So if people don't want this camp president to warn their pastors, and government should form up the decree to arrest any pastor that says no trees is cover that should be cut down. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Very, very good. I buy the idea. We are also going to write a letter to Khan. Tree wey don dey exist before they born you, you just come, you say the tree na witch, and you cut it down. Hello. 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 We can hear you now. Go ahead.
Yes, please. This matter, the people should give it all coach and take it as coaches campaign. You can't see the report. This is alarming.
Through the party, as a way to describe it. Yes. All right. Planted. We children are cutting them down because of what? We want to make money. I'm getting all these kings. It is the tree that are not making money from. You know how many years it took to get what left? These are outside. These are economic trees. They are cutting them down. They want to turn our land to desert, taking them to the north. Please, I want to ask them, please, you guys should give this all cogent. I don't know how to really describe it now. The government should make it a crime to cut down trees. For God's sake. Not a desert. It's not a desert. So please, the government should do something about this nonsense. You know, I just rising about. You want to get at this about our environment? Please, you guys should do your best. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Evangelist Christopher. He called back to really tell us in thought. You know, the guy not happy, and even me myself are not happy. Dr. Anna, you happy for this recent? What? Just give us 30 seconds of your thoughts.
It appears these days people are taking the economic hardship a step higher than what it is. We know the economy is burning hard, hitting hard on everyone, but having to go into the merchandise of cutting down trees for sales, for financial benefits, I consider it to be a bit of a selfish action.
Okay, thank you very much, madam. Let's hold your thought there. We'll come back to it. Hello. Good morning. What's the name and where are you calling from?
This is Moses calling from Ugele here.
Mr. Moses, go ahead quickly.
I met the program halfway, but I want to ask, if you buy a plot of land and you want to develop it, does this also imply?
No, if you buy a plot of land and you want to develop the property, you definitely will cut down the trees, but make sure that you plant 3, 4 somewhere else and even the property.
Okay, thank you.
You are welcome, sir. So, madam, go ahead, complete your thoughts.
So I said, why economic hardship persists and is being felt by almost everyone, in the country today, we should also know that taking care of the economy now and destroying the planet for later, in the
future,
yes, it's a danger awaiting.
Okay, all right. So you do not have to destroy the environment now. And hello.
Good morning for this your program. Thank you for this your program. My name is Israel and I'm calling from Mosere. This program where we talk so this cutting down trees make anybody no use small eye to look at. Me when I tell you the experience in Mosere we get big trees when they bush before, but now they don't cut everything. Now much with the experience some kind of strong breeze and October, but now if small rain won't fall now, big the chair. Because nothing when they win the breeze again. I beg make we take the thing serious. Me and they cry. Me, I get this when they say if you see my zinc, everything they leak because the breeze too much. I try to plant trees as you said. So if you see my place, you go see now whether they serve you because I plant trees around the place so that you go waste nothing because I don't have money to buy zinc now. So if they take that serious, I beg government. Now what do I want to be that? Me and they cry in my mind because a bottle of zinc now. You don't know how much they are selling it. Go to 400 and something. Where can you see that money now? How much are they paying in my where I'm working? So I beg make their head. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Israel, who called in from Mosere. He said, Moku help tell government, make government stop this indiscriminate felling of trees. Well, that's the importance of the Million Tree Project. We create awareness and sensitize. And hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. We can hear you. Go ahead, please. Hello, we can hear you. Hello, can you hear us? We lost him. Please call back again. Seems there's a little challenge with the network. Hello? This is very important and interesting discussion now. The network no one will enjoy. Hello? Good morning. What's the name and where are you calling from?
Hello.
Hello, we can hear you, please. Can you hear me? It's all right. I hope they call back. Yeah. So if you are having challenges in calling, you can as well send us text message or even send a WhatsApp message. So doctor, one last one. How will Federal Polytechnic Orogun expand the Million Tree Project? What before you answer? Hello. Good morning. What's the name of where you calling from?
Good morning. This is Maxwell from Email.
Go ahead quickly, sir.
No, I don't know. You people are mentioning so many things. Taking care of environment, life, to the individual. How can the individual take care of environment when the government think that they're supposed to be doing they are not doing it? Gas is very, very expensive now. You can't expect the poor
farmers that cannot able to have money to buy gas, then they expect them to go and fuel it. So it is not the responsibility of every.
Quite unfortunate that we lost you there, but let me just quickly respond to his thought. Yeah, just because gas is expensive does not mean that you cut down the trees that your livelihood depends on. It's not an excuse because government is unable to bring down gas. Well, I don't want to argue that, yeah, but we all have responsibilities of taking care of our environment, no matter how you think it should be, no matter how your thoughts are. But the first responsibility that you should have is taking care of your environment, because the environment takes care of you. All right. So because a kilogram of gas is 2,000 or 2,000 more, you go and fell a tree that has been there for over 150 years. It does not make sense. That's my own thinkable school of thought. All right. So, madam, how will Federal Polytechnic Orogun expand the 1 million tree project? How do you intend to expand it? Now we've brought it to your school. You are going to manage it. But how do you intend to expand it? 1 minute, please, because we're running out of time.
Okay, thank you very much. The management of the school, don't start a project and leave it halfway. That's one thing I must give the management led by Professor Dukokoro, our digital rector. So this type of projects, the school we intends to lead by example. As it has kicked off, all actors on ground to carry it further, training, awareness, we tend to also go into the community. As time goes, go into the community and enlighten the community on the need to, even though some have been cut down and being used for firewood or housing, for that, enlighten them to understand that for every tree cut down, there should be a double of it planted. This way, if it is embraced and there's more engagement, people are more educated to see the need and importance of tree around us. I think we'll be recording good success.
All right.
In taking it forward.
All right. Thank you very much, Dr. Mrs. Hannah Iwigre, for coming to the program today, the Envirologies on Quest 93.1 FM. Can we just take one call? Hello, quickly, in 10 seconds, please, because we are.
From Motorway, I want to thank you very much, and the madam there. You see, I don't know. Really, I have trees in my compound. You see, I think you will go out of your way to invite one native doctor and a pastor to really examine the fear of people surrounding the cutting of trees. You see, I really have one. Every night I hear sound of well. You see, so at least I don't know, people are cutting them, they have their reason too. Even in Asaba, I won along there, that Panam Road, I saw some cut down recently. Please, I think you organize a native doctor and a pastor so that they examine this issue very well.
All right. Thank you very much. That's a good one. All right, but unfortunately, this is where we're going to draw the curtain onto this program on the environment on Quest 93 on 1FM. My name is Sirime Richard Benin, but first of all, before we close, I want to appreciate those who called in, who sent in text message, and our listeners out there. I want to say thank you very much for being part of this program. Yeah, you want to say something, Doctor?
Yeah, I want to thank you for bringing me to this show. I want to thank you on behalf of Federal Polytechnic Orogun. It is called e-open for admission right now. You can visit our portal at Federal Polytechnic, fepo.edu.ng for more information and get educated on how to be a contributor to your environment and the climate change at large.
All right. Thank you very much, Doctor, and thank the management of Federal Polytechnic Orogun for receiving us a couple of days ago and inaugurating the 1 million tree school club. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And until next week, stay out of trouble and stay safe.
Make it a better place.